Hello everybody, and this is Glenda Winkleman, and welcome back to Creative Grandma. I had a special request for Craft Show favorites, so somebody asked me if I could do a towel topper. So I did a real quick and easy towel topper. This one you use worsted weight yarn. You can use the cotton yarn if you prefer. A size J hook. So what you need for this project is you're going to need a kitchen towel, your matching worsted weight yarn, and any size button between a 1/2 inch and an inch. To begin, I already have my loop on my hook, so we're going to chain 4, and we're going to join with the slip stitch in that first chain to form a ring. And there you have your little circle. Now I take this little bit of yarn that I started with and I just hold it back there and I work my stitches right over it. We're going to chain 3, which will be our first double crochet. We're going to work 2 double crochet in the center of that ring. And there's our first 3 double crochet. We're going to chain 2, which forms the corner. Now we're going to work 3 double crochet in the ring. 1, 2, 3, chain 2 for your next corner, and you're going to work 3 double crochet, chain 2, 2 more times in the ring, and then we'll meet up to join our round. We're at the end of round 1, so to join you're going to slip stitch in the top of that beginning chain 3, so count up 1, 2, 3, and just slip stitch there, and that joins your round. So now we're going to begin round 2. You're going to chain 3, which is your first double crochet. You're going to double crochet in each double crochet across to the corner chain 2 space. So there we worked our double crochet across, and there's our corner chain 2 space. So you're going to work 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in that corner chain 2 space. So there's your corner formed. So now you're going to work around. You're going to work a double crochet in each double crochet across to your corner chain 2 space, and then you're going to work 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in that corner chain 2 space, continue around, and we'll meet at the end. I'm at the end of round 2, so we're going to again slip stitch in the top of that beginning chain 3, and this is how you'll join each round from this point forward. Round 3 is the same. You will chain 3 for your first double crochet. You're going to double crochet in each double crochet across to your corner chain 2 space. So we're at our corner chain 2 space, and then you're going to work your 2 double crochet, your chain 2, 2 double crochet, that forms your corner, and you're going to repeat this process around. You will double crochet in each double crochet across to your corner chain 2 space. Then you will work your 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in your corner chain 2 space to form your corner. So go ahead and finish that round, and we will meet up at the last corner chain 2 space. I'm at the end of round 3. I did my last corner, but as you can see, you still have some double crochet going on this side of your work. So to finish this round, you're just going to double crochet in each one of those remaining double crochet. So go ahead and double crochet in the last few. And then you're going to join your round with a slip stitch in the top of the beginning chain 3 space. I'm at the end of round 3, so now all you're going to do is you're going to do one more round, round 4, exactly as you did round 3. So you're going to chain 3, you're going to do 1 double crochet in each double crochet around, and you'll work your 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in the corner, and we'll be back at the end of round 4. I'm at the end of round 4. I've already joined, so now we're going to slip stitch across to this corner chain 2 space, and we'll begin our hanging strap. So you're going to insert your hook in the next double crochet and just do a slip stitch. And you'll do that across to the corner chain 2 space. And when you get to the corner chain 2 space, you will work right inside of that chain 2 space. So insert your hook and do a slip stitch right inside that chain 2 space. So now for the strap, we're going to chain 3, which will be your first double crochet. You're going to work 2 more double crochet, so there you have 3 double crochet, your chain 3 starting as the first. You're going to chain 2, and then you're going to work 3 more double crochet in that same corner chain 2 space. So there is your first shell of the hanging strap. So what you're going to do is you're going to turn your work, you're going to slip stitch across to the chain 2 space of that shell stitch. You're going to insert your hook in the chain 2 space, slip stitch, and then you're going to repeat this 4 more times for a total of 5 shell. You're going to chain 3 for your first double crochet. You're going to work 2 more double crochet, chain 2, and 3 more double crochet in that same chain 2 space. So go ahead and work ahead until you have a total of 5 shell stitches going up, and then we'll fasten off. So I'm the end of my handle strap. So this is what it should look like. You should have a total of 4 round square, and then you should have 5 shells coming up for the hanging strap. And then all you're going to do is fasten off, weave your ends into the back of your stitches, and then we will move on and I will show you how to attach it to your kitchen towel. Now to get your towel ready to attach your top, you're going to take your towel, you're going to open it up, you're going to take your ends and meet them there, and then you're going to press. Now what I like to do is I like to take my iron, so you can either go like this and hope it shows your line, or steam press it, which puts a really nice crease here. So I'm going to go steam press this and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just seam pressed across my fold, and when you open this up you can really see this line. And this line is where we will be putting this under the sewing machine, and using the biggest stitches we can, we will stitch across here to gather. Now if you don't have a sewing machine, you can just use yarn and thread and just weave up and down, up and down, up and down across, and then pull it to gather. But this looks really nice when you steam press it for that line. So let's move to the sewing machine and I'll show you what I do. Okay, so now we're going to begin. I have my press seam in the middle. I do leave a pretty long length of thread. You're just going to stick your presser foot down, hand sew with big stitches, or you're just gonna... Now I'm using black thread because of high contrast, so make sure you use the right color thread. I'm just doing this for the videotaping to make it so you can see better. I always stop before I get to this edge. And then again, I leave a pretty long length so I can pull them edges. Okay, everybody. My video camera kind of had a glitch in it, so I had to go back and find a different kitchen towel. So for this one short segment, it's going to be completely different for the dish towel, so I'm sorry about that. The concept is still the same. I sewed across my center line. I have my threads here. They're hard to see because they're white. You're going to take this thread and you're just going to pull it, and you're going to work your way over, and you're just going to gather. I'm trying to keep my arm out of the video so you can see what I'm doing. Just work slowly across, and then you're going to flip it and do the same thing. Just keep gathering your dish towel. You're going to keep the tag to the back. You are going to flip this over so the towel will be facing right side. Yes, it's a cute little turkey for Thanksgiving with a mismatched color, because we will be switching back to the blue kitchen towel. This is the right side. You're going to turn it over to the wrong side. You're going to match these up, adjust this, and pin that in place. Okay, I have my towel topper pinned in place. So make sure when you go to your sewing machine, there's a specific way to sew this on. Make sure that your tag is on top. So remember, the back of the towel topper must have the tag on top. Your towel topper strap, you have the wrong side facing. Strap is up. So when you go to the sewing machine, you're going to turn it. And this is where you'll be putting it in the sewing machine. Your tag will be on the right side. Let's see if I can get a close-up. When you sew, this is your center line, but you do not want to sew on that center line. You want to come over here and you want to sew right along the stitches on the left side of that center seam, just on the very edge. So here's your center seam. You're going to sew right in these stitches here to the left of that seam. And please make sure you remove your pins before you sew over them so you don't break your needle. My towel topper is sewed across my towel. So you just pull up. I sewed my button to the top. You're going to just take the end chain 2 stitch of that shell and just put it over your button, and there you have your towel topper.